Hello. So because I'm Cameroonian, one of those things that I find difficult is to help other students from other countries. Okay, let's say Nigeria, Ghana, and all of that. So in today's video, I'm bringing in a student who applied for the Belgian visa in this 2022, and Solomon will be helping us break down the whole process for Ghanaians: where to go legalize your documents, where to certify, which offices to go to, how to book an appointment for VFS, and your interview sessions, and all of that. The amounts needed, how much you are to pay, converted to Ghana cedi. So hello. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for this interview. So before we go ahead, just tell us a little bit about yourself, where you are from, and the program that you are applying in Belgium. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Flavin. My name is Solomon Minka, and I am from Ghana. I had my undergraduate studies in KN University, where I pursued Bachelor of Science in Natural Resources Management. Currently, I have admissions at the Village University.
Okay.
And my program is Sustainable Land Management. It's a 2-year program, and it's a joint degree. The program is jointly organized by VUB and Ghent.
Okay.
The first year of my program is going to be taken in Ghent. So all of my first year, I will be in Ghent while pursuing the program. And in the second year, I will be coming back to Brussels, where I will be specializing in urban land engineering.
So why did you choose that program?
Okay, I chose this program, because as I already mentioned, I have a background in natural resources management, and currently, as a graduate of natural resources management, I have realized that pressure on resources continue to increase because of human population increase, and also agriculture, and also the quest of man to survive. Because of this, it is no secret that the land resources will continually be depleted, and as a matter of fact, we need experts to manage this land so that the generation to come will also benefit and will not be compromised as a result of our damage caused to the land. So I took it upon myself to pursue an advanced degree in land management so that I will be equipped with the relevant skill and the knowledge to be able to manage and manipulate the properties of the land, so that even as our population continues to increase, the strife and the disputes between parties, including nature conservation, urban planning, and also agriculture, wouldn't be so much to the extent that the land cannot sustain. So I am so passionate about this program because I want to have the skill to manage the land and also ensure that all resources that is inherent would be evenly shared by the populace, and that the land is not compromised for the generation to come. That's my reason for choosing sustainable land management at VUB.
That's nice. So a little bit, just tell me how it is applying for schools from Ghana. So let's say it's a master's, right? You're coming to do a master's.
Yes, I'm coming to do a master's.
So let's just know how the admission process looks like for Ghanaians, because I'm a Cameroonian, so I can only speak a lot for Cameroonians. How is the admission process like for Ghanaians? What do you guys go through? Is it like the normal, you look for a program, you see a program, you submit your documents, and maybe your school sends documents? Is it the same kind of process when it comes to admission?
Oh, okay, Flavin, thank you for that question. So in March, I had a notification from VUB that applications has been opened for students who are interested in various master's degree programs. That was 1st of March. So when I saw the notification, I had already subscribed to study portals, searching for a program that aligns with my interest. So I had the notification from them, and right from day one, the 1st of March, I started the application. So I completed my application within 2 days. Yeah, because I had already taken the TOEFL in February. So I had my TOEFL results ready. So when I saw the admission notification, I said, oh wow, VUB, I like this school because of the program that they offer in sustainable land management. So I just created the account and uploaded relevant documents, including my transcript, certificate, TOEFL results, and also recommendation from professors. So I had to pay an application fee of 50 euros. And fortunately, I had a friend in Belgium whom I contacted to make the payment for me. So after the payment, VUB notified me of receipt, and processing started right from then. So I was expecting admission decision within 10 weeks. That is what was stated on the university website. But in my case, it took just 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And I had my admission. I had my admission letter from VUB that I should just continue with the visa process. So I started application in March, and my admission came in March.
One key thing that other students should pick from is early preparation. So before they could even open their portals to say, okay, admissions are ready, your documents were already prepared.
Yes, I had my documents, everything.
What I say all the time on my channel, like even if you want to apply for next year, look for your program this year, see what is needed, and then just keep the document so that when it's time, you just go ahead and apply, so that it won't take you a long period of time like every other person, right?
That is very imperative, and it really helped me. And it saved me from going through certain amount of stress, because I had my documents well organized. So the moment I saw that applications is open, then I just created the account and started uploading the documents. Yeah, so within 2 days, I completed my application. Just within 2 days, everything was set. So after admissions, the next phase was to continue with the visa process. So I just read extensively on the university website, and also on your channel. Yeah, your channel also really helped me, because I was following you, your experience and everything. So I have been following you for some time. I love the way that you were explaining things, and also how you went about your procedure. So I compared it to the situation in Ghana here. So I visited the embassy's website and their requirement for Ghanaian students. So I realized that no, I cannot submit the visa in Ghana, because it has been clearly stated, it has been written on the embassy of Belgium that Ghanaian applicants must submit their visa document at VFS Abidjan. So from there, I started making the preparation as well, because all this while I never knew. I knew that I would submit documents in Ghana. So I was relaxed. I wasn't prepared to submit documents in Abidjan. But upon extensive research on the Belgium website, I realized that no, I cannot submit the documents in Ghana, because Belgium only have an honorary consulate in Ghana, and they cannot process the long stay visas.
Oh yeah.
I said, yeah, so I armed myself that, okay, I have to be in Abidjan.
So how far is Abidjan from Ghana? Is it very far?
Okay, for me, I traveled by land.
Okay.
Yeah, so it took me close to 14 hours to get to Abidjan.
Oh, then it's good. I thought you were going to say maybe 4 days.
It took 14 hours, yes. Okay. 14 hours from Ghana to Abidjan. Yes, my trip took 14 hours.
So Ghanaian students cannot apply directly in Ghana. So what kind of visas can be applied in Ghana? Is it short stay visa?
Yes, just short stay visas. Yes, visas that are not issued for more than 90 days.
Okay.
Yeah, for that one, they can process it. Yes, but with the long stay visas, they don't process it. Yeah, in Ghana.
So in 2022, they are still using VFS for Ghanaians?
Yes, please. In 2022, VFS is in operation for Ghanaian students. Yes, it's still in operation.
Meaning it's just few countries like Cameroon, Nigeria, and others that are using TLS contact.
For sure. I just realized that and I said, oh, wow. So other countries, other neighboring countries are using a different visa facilitation service, and Ghanaians, we have to go through the VFS. So I said, okay, then that's fine.
Let's talk about the visa process. Now, what were some of the documents that were needed? I mean, you've watched some of my videos, you've listened to the documents needed. How is your own legalization processes like? Because for Cameroonians, we'll say, okay, legalize your non-conviction admin recs, get medical certificates, affidavit of support and all of that. We know where to go and legalize or certify. So how is it like for Ghanaians? Where exactly do you advise Ghanaians to go to get this document or that document legalized, certified before they finally take it to VFS?
Okay, thank you. So for the legalization process, I realized that there were 4 main documents that had to be legalized. Okay. That is my academic transcript, and also my academic certificate. That is for the degree, the degree transcript, the degree certificate, and police certificate. That is also
the non-conviction.
Someone will also say the non-conviction. Yeah. The police certificate, the degree transcript, the degree certificate, and also those were the primary documents that I had to legalize. So I sent them to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Ghana, and within 8 working days, the legalization process had completed for the document that I submitted, and I got a call to come and pick them up for my further actions. Okay. So with the police certificate, I went to the CID headquarters, the police CID headquarters in Kumasi. I am in Kumasi, but those in Accra too, there is a place here, the Accra CID headquarters too. They can facilitate it for you. Those in Kumasi, when you go to Kumasi, you can get it. I paid 270 cedis for 1 week processing time. Yeah, there were 2 packages. The normal processing time, which is 2 weeks, cost 200 cedis. That is at the Kumasi CID head office. And also the expedited one, that is 1 week processing, is 270 cedis. So I opted for the expedited processing at the headquarters, and within 1 week, when I went there, everything was ready. So I paid the non-conviction, I paid my transcript, my certificate, and I sent all of them to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs for the legalization. So when I went there, I was also asked to pay some amount of money, approximately 600 cedis, for the legalization to carry on. So I paid that money, and the person at the front desk took my particulars. And please don't forget, when you are going to legalize, you must send a printed copy of your passport. They will need it to attach to the documents before the legalization can be done at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So I went there with a printed copy of my passport because they required it. And I left my documents there. Within 7 working days, I had a call from them that everything is ready. So
when it comes to legalization, you have 2 offices. So the first one you certify, then the next one you legalize.
Yes. Okay. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs will, when we submit the documents at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, they will also further submit it at the High Court, so that the court, the judiciary, will complete their part, and after that, the Foreign Affairs will also certify to what the the judiciary has stated and everything that is on your document. The Foreign Affairs Ministry will put a letterhead on that and also certify that your documents is duly legalized.
Do you guys have like any handwritten application? Because for Cameroonians, when you're going to Ministry of Foreign Affairs, you always write like a handwritten application stating why you want to legalize your documents. Do you guys do that too?
It does not happen like that in Ghana. In Ghana, okay. You don't need any handwritten application. Okay. You just walk in. When you walk in with your documents, you only have to have your passport and the transcript certificate and the non-conviction, so that they just pick it and work on it for you. So
like Cameroonians, we first of all go to Viabel, which is what we call Campus Belgique before. We go to Viabel for, you know, our interview, when it has to do with your oral interview and your written interview. Before now, we take it at first to VFS, but now to TLS contact. How do you guys do your own interview? How is it organized? Because now you just legalize your documents and you take it straight to Abidjan for VFS to submit and all of that. But how do you guys do your own interviews? When did you do your own interview session? Or there was no interview session?
Oh, there was an interview session. So I would like to share something like my experience. Yeah, like what I went through prior to getting to Abidjan, and also at the VFS, my experience and everything. Like with you, I think people will actually like it, because so this is what happened. After I had all my documents, my medical certificate, I did that one at ICAI Health Clinic. It is just close to the US Ghana Embassy. It is approved by the Belgian Embassy. You cannot do it anywhere aside the ICAI Health Clinic. And also there's one other clinic, that is the Migration Health Organization Clinic at Ridge. You can also do the medical certificate there. And that one too, it took 5 working days and my results were ready. They asked me to come for the results, and you are not allowed to open the seal when you are giving the medical certificate. Yes, it is a confidential document. They told me that as soon as I open it, it renders it invalid, and so I cannot open it. I should just take it as it is and present to the embassy. Any attempt to see the results yourself will render your medical certificate invalid, and you will be asked to come back and redo it again.
Wow.
So please take note of that. So I went to Abidjan, and I was having difficulty booking the appointment online. So I watched one of your videos like on YouTube, and you were saying that after you have all your documents ready and you are not getting an appointment, you can call the embassy so that they will schedule the appointment for you. So I did exactly that. I called the embassy. I explained my situation to them, because I had tried close to 1 week booking the appointment online, but the system was down, so I wasn't able to do it. Then after watching your video continuously on your channel, I said, no, let me try what Flavie has recommended. So I did just that. I called the embassy, I explained to them, and they said, okay, so when do you want to come? Then I said, I want to report on the 16th of May to submit my documents. And they said, okay, I should be coming. They are booking my appointment for me.
Wow.
Then they did it. Yeah, I requested for an appointment letter. They said, no, I should present the email exchanges. And that will be fine. They will accept it, and I will be allowed in. So that is how I got my appointment. I called the embassy, as you advised on our channel, and they scheduled the appointment. They forwarded my case to VFS Global.
Yeah.
And a correspondent from VFS contacted me, acknowledging receipt of my case from the Belgian embassy on appointment. So they asked me, and I told them I want to come on May 16th, because I was so anxious. I wanted to submit my documents and like have my visa. Yeah, that is what I couldn't even sleep here, because I was so anxious to go through all the process and relax. So I went to Belgium. Sorry, I went to Abidjan. I went to Abidjan on Monday, and because I cannot speak French, at VFS I was just fumbling. Like when you talk to anyone around, they don't understand the English, so I was having a challenge with the language barrier. it was a huge challenge on me, and it delayed me.
Wow.
It delayed me to the extent that I wasn't able to submit the documents on the 16th. So they rebooked my appointment to the 17th of May. So when I went there, then I was given a sheet to wait behind, so that when it is my turn, I can present my documents for submission. So it got to my turn, and I just walked to the counter to submit my documents, and fortunately the lady was also the lady there, she was someone who understands English, so I was able to communicate with her. That was the first time I met someone there who could speak English, because all the rest of the people there were just speaking French, and I barely could hear nothing. So I told her that I'm from Ghana, so please, I would like to communicate with her in English. And she said, okay, that is fine. Then I gave out my documents to them to check them out if everything is intact, so that they can pass them to the embassy. So something happened that I would like to emphasize on. I had to make a payment at the Home Office before my documents could be accepted at the VFS. That is 209 euros. 209 euros payment.
We call it redevance in French.
Yes. Yes. So I paid 200. Initially I saw that it was 200. So when I went there, they said no. I must pay an additional 9 euros before they can receive the documents. So I called my friend there, and he paid it for me. So that was fine. And something happened with me. In the process of the document submission, I got a notification from VUB that I have been awarded a scholarship.
Wow.
That is something. Yes, the very day that was my appointment, as I was at the embassy to submit the document, I got a notification from VUB that I have been awarded a scholarship. And so they will be contacting me in the coming days about the details of the scholarship and everything. But fortunately, they had spelled out everything, like in the scholarship letter, the amount of the scholarship, and also why they selected me for the scholarship and everything. So I was very happy, because I initially was going to submit a document with a sponsor. So when I saw the scholarship, then they said, then I don't need a sponsor anymore.
Wow.
The scholarship is okay for me. And I was confused, because I had already mentioned my sponsor in the visa application, and his documents and everything was just part of what I submitted. So I was confused.
You sent me an email. You were asking.
Yes, I sent you an email. Yeah, because I was so confused. Then they advised that I shouldn't worry, because with the scholarship, it is okay to waive the sponsor requirement. Yeah. So I accepted, and still I wasn't satisfied. So I told them to remove the Annex 32 form for me, so that I go to the Belgian embassy at Cocody in Abidjan for them to confirm what they are saying. And they did just that. They removed the Annex 32 form, but the rest of my sponsor documents were all passed to the embassy. And before I could leave the VFS, I was also made to pay 197,000 CFA. Yeah, please take note of that. You have to pay that money. You must send enough money there. You must have enough money on you, because there are some payments that you'll be making. Yeah, you wouldn't.
You will never understand the payment. You will just be paying.
You will just be paying and paying and paying, because even the appointment I paid 213. Yes, was it 2,113 CFA? Yes, for the appointment confirmation. I made that payment there before I was able to proceed. So before you get your documents received at the VFS, please take note. Get enough money on you, because you'll be paying. You'll be paying close to 200,000 CFA.
This is
get
what
enough
I
money
say
on you.
all the time. I say hold excess money. If you have change, take it back home, but hold enough money.
Yes, because you'll be paying a lot, so you must have a lot on you.
But how much is that money in Ghana cedis? Because you said 100 and something. Equivalent to Ghana cedis, how much is that?
Okay, thank you. So the handling fees that are paid at the VFS is equivalent to 2,600 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
2,600 cedis. That is the amount I paid. But not forgetting, I had already made payment at the Home Office as well. That is the 209 euros, which is also equivalent to 2,200 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
2,200 Ghana cedis. So you must take note of these payments. You pay 2,600 cedis for the handling fees and also 2,200 cedis at the Home Office. And the appointment too, you'll be paying approximately 300 cedis. Wow. The appointment confirmation fees is 300 cedis. So I submitted my documents on the 17th of May after going through a lot of stress. I was really stressed because like how things went with my situation, it got me confused.
Yeah.
Because like I'm going with a sponsor and I get a scholarship and I'm confused. My sponsor documents has already been accepted, passed. So this is what I did. They asked me to go to the embassy. So I went to the Belgian embassy in Cocody, Abidjan, to explain to them that this is my situation. So the lady at the front desk mentioned that, oh, Solomon, so you have a scholarship. And I said, yeah, but the scholarship just came today as I was at the embassy. And she asked me, did you add the scholarship letter? And I said, yes, I added the scholarship letter. But the school says in the coming days, they will be contacting me again with further information about the scholarship. And she said, okay, don't worry, just go home. You don't need a sponsor anymore, because I had not legalized my sponsor form. I was just going there for the legalization to carry on with my sponsor form. And they said I have to fly my sponsor to the embassy before legalization can take place. That is, if the sponsor is from Ghana, the sponsor must be at the Belgian embassy in Abidjan before legalization can carry on. So I was confused.
So we thank God for the scholarship, because how were you going to fly your sponsor?
Yes. So the scholarship saved me.
So basically what you're saying is that if Ghanaians have their sponsors in Ghana, they will have to fly those sponsors, or those sponsors will have to go with them to Abidjan.
Yes, okay, exactly. They must go there in Abidjan. They must be physically present. They cannot sign the sponsor form and give it to you to submit it, on your own as the applicant. No, it doesn't work that way. The sponsor must be physically present with you at the embassy before your guarantor form can be legalized.
Okay. But what if the sponsor is like, maybe say Belgium, in an EU member, say US, they don't have to be there, right? Just their documents are needed.
Okay, so if your sponsor is not in Ghana, and let's say the sponsor is in USA, you will let the person go to the Belgian embassy in USA and legalize the guarantor form and send it to you before it will be accepted. At the PFS.
Oh, that's actually what happened to me. So it's different if you have your sponsor in Africa. The same process that they go through if they are here in Belgium is not the same. So you can just get their documents and go. But if they are this way, they have to go to maybe their commune or the Belgian embassy closest to them before they can send the documents to you.
That's exactly how it is. The lady explained everything to me. But there's one, I was still worried because my sponsor documents have already been taken. And I have a scholarship, and you are telling me I should forget about the legalization, I should just go, and the scholarship is okay. So I was not happy with myself, and I said, okay, fine. So she said, if I am not convinced, I should email the Belgian embassy and explain my case to them. If they will respond, they will do that for me. So I explained to them, and I had no response. So I said, fine, then let me get to Flavin. So I just took your email and I messaged you, and you also replied, and it was consistent with what the lady at the front desk of the embassy informed me.
Yeah.
That the scholarship is okay.
Yeah,
the VUB
scholarship is enough.
Yes, the VUB master scholarship is enough.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, then I can relax. So I submitted the documents on Wednesday. It's on Tuesday, May 17th. I submitted the documents on Tuesday, May 17th. And on May 19th, that is just 2 days after submission, I was invited to come for the interview, study questions.
Oh.
And it was written, within 2 days. I submitted on 17th. On 19th, the embassy called that I should come. So I was fortunate. If you are a Ghanaian and you are going to submit documents, please, after submission, don't leave Abidjan.
Yeah.
Just wait. Wait for, say, 1 week.
Yeah.
Or wait until you are done with the interview. Other than that, you would have to come back and take the interview. You cannot escape it. It is something you cannot escape. So they called at 9 and they said I should be there at 10 for the study questions.
Wow.
So I have just 1 hour to get myself prepared and take the study questions at the embassy. So when I went there, then I was given the booklet. It's about 11 or 12-page booklet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just heavy. It's heavy. Don't joke with it. It's a lot of questions.
So many questions.
So many questions. And you have just 1 hour to answer everything.
Okay.
1 hour, nothing more, nothing less.
But were they like the questions that I always say on my channel? Were they consistent?
Exactly, consistent. You must know everything about the school, like the program.
Yes.
The name of the program that you are going to offer.
Yeah.
And you yourself, your name, your full name, your email address, and also the school's address, please. You must know the school's address, VUB's address. Please take note of that.
Your school address is very important.
Yes, because you cannot apply for a visa for study while you don't know the address of the school that you'll be attending.
Yeah.
So it's very important, the school's address, and also the date of enrollment. Yes, the start date, the program start date,
and the deadline.
Yes, and also the deadline, the deadline for registration. And also they ask you, why have you chosen a particular program to study?
Yeah.
Why did you choose your program?
Does the program complement the program you did before?
Yes, does the program complement the program you did before?
Why did you choose that program?
Why Belgium?
Why Belgium? Why not another country?
Why not another country? Why Belgium? And also, why do you want to study abroad?
Why did you not continue studying in your country?
Yes, all those were questions that came. And also, some of the courses, 5 courses that you'll be taking as part of your studies in Belgium.
The courses you
those were all part of the questions.
Yeah.
And also the project that you want to undertake in your program. The project that you want to undertake in your program. And some of the job prospects for your program.
Yeah.
The job prospects and your professional career, what you want to do with the degree that you are going to attain.
Yeah.
Yes, in Belgium. What are some of the professional what is your professional career?
Yeah.
What will you do with the degree that you are going to read? Yes. And they also asked about one other question. There was one other question which was quite critical. They asked that if you are not successful in your studies in Belgium, what will you do? What are the other alternatives? Yes, for you, what are the other alternatives should you not succeed in your studies? What will you do? They asked that question as well. So within 1 hour, they asked that I should stop.
Yeah. They just come and say stop.
Yes, and also they asked about how you are going to finance your stay. How? Yes, you are going. Because I had a scholarship. I just read that I have been awarded a VUB Master Scholarship.
Simple.
Yeah, so that was fine.
Because if you say you have a sponsor, they'll start asking you what's the name of your sponsor, what does your sponsor do, all those kind of questions.
Yes, so I'll just emphasize on the scholarship. But because my sponsor documents was already with them, I just added that initially, before the scholarship, my auntie pledged to support me. And I provided her name so that it wouldn't be like I am going contrary to what I have already submitted to them. And they will prioritize. It is at their discretion to prioritize the scholarship over the sponsor.
That's true. So that was it. So after the interview, that was it.
Yes, after the interview, that was it. I asked them that would I be invited for another oral interview. They said I can go to Ghana, and if there is anything, they will contact me.
Wow.
So I left Abidjan and I came back to Ghana. On the 19th. Just on the 20th. I came back to Ghana on the 20th of May.
Well, I guess it's really different for every country, because with us, you must do that interview first and get your VEB number before you can even go to maybe VFS or TLS contact to submit. If you don't do that interview, you cannot go to the next step. But you guys is the reverse. The interview is the last step for you people.
Yes, interview is the last step.
I'm really happy for this. At least Ghanaians can learn. So when you go to Abidjan, don't be so quick to leave. You still have interview. At least you've called the important places to go and do your medicals, to go and legalize all what is needed. So I hope that Ghanaians are really listening, and if you really have more questions, feel free to leave it down in the comment section. Solomon will be in the comment section to answer your question. Thank you so much for your time. I think we have done a lot. You've answered everything. You've answered every question. So if there's more, you will just help us and be answering in the comment section. If we have Ghanaians that come under the comment section and they're asking questions, you will just be under the comment section answering for us. You know, since I'm not Ghanaian, I don't know much about where to go, where Kumasi is or where Accra is. I don't know where that is. So thank you so much.
It's a pleasure, Flavin. It's a pleasure. And I would also like to add something. Please, when you visit Flavin's channel, kindly take everything serious, because everything that she says is what you are going to see, is what you are going to meet. So kindly take it serious.
Are you police?
You are going to be successful.
Because I say my things in so much details that at times when people come and ask me questions, I'm like, did you even watch my video? Because if you watch my video to the end, mind you have no problem, especially when it comes to the interview. Like, I basically said all these questions, like all of it in my video. Like, if you just watch that video in details, you're going to know all the questions that are going to be there in your interview. But I'm glad that there are some people who watch my videos and they listen.
Oh yes, your videos, it really helped me and it shaped me.
Wow.
It gave me the direction. It gave me the direction.
Oh, I'm glad I could help.
It eased me, like it eased my movement, and everything became so simple for me.
Wow.
With your videos. So I keep following your channel each and every day, for an update. Yes.
Thank you so
you are doing
much.
so well. You are doing so well.
Thank you so much, Solomon. Thank you for your time. So we're going to end the video here so that it will not be too long, but I'm really grateful, hoping for the best. I cannot wait to see all of you in Belgium.
Sure.
So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this video goes a long way to help Ghanaians who are applying for their visas in this 2022 and in subsequent years to come. And the next person that we'll be talking to will be a Cameroonian who will still be breaking down the process of applying for visa and admissions in 2022. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, comment, share. Please subscribe to my channel if you learned something, and also feel free, if you do not understand anything, leave your questions down in the comment section. Solomon will be in the comment section to answer your questions, and I'll be there as well to give clarity where needed. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.